Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ellie and I'm a stay-at-home mom who likes to budget and sell stuff online. On today's video, I have a what sold on Poshmark and Mercari for the week of April 1st to the 7th. So let's get started. First on Poshmark, we have this Free People women's bandana cuff long sleeve thermal mint t-shirt pullover large. This sold on an offer from the buyer and I got this from a consignment store. The buyer sent an offer for $25 and I accepted. Next we have this Athleta woman's black Nirvana wear 2-waist wrap sweater cardigan size medium. This I got at my local honey hole and it was an offer from the buyer for $25 and I accepted. It had a little bit of pilling, so that's why I was okay with the lower offer. Here we have another Athleta, an Athleta women's pure ruche blue iCat racerback tank top size large. This I got at the regular Goodwill and it was also an offer from the buyer for $19. Next we have a pair of Everlane jeans. It's the women's high-rise straight leg ankle jeans size 30. This I got at the Goodwill and it was a full price sales for $50. Here we have a personal item. It's a Wilton Armital Eddie Oval tray set of 2. It was these 2 trays that I got when we first moved, I believe. And I accepted an offer for $15. Actually, the person counter to my offer to like her. And I just wanted them gone. I had them listed for a while, so I was happy with that. But I definitely paid more than $15 per tray. Here we have a pair of Vionics women's Haute Corallina slingback heels espadrille platform wedge size 7.5. This was purchased from Goodwill and they were a full price sale for $50. Vionic is a great shoe brand to pick up. They are a comfort shoe style, so they always do well for me. Next we have a pair of Lily Pulitzer women's turquoise pink lazy paisley white leg floral pants size 14. These I purchased from the Goodwill and it was an offer from the buyer for $35. These were white leg pants and when I first listed them I didn't have the name pink lazy and someone had commented telling me what the print was, so I was very appreciative and I updated the listing. Here we have a winter item, which is a mini Bowden's Girl Sherpa line hooded anorak college navy blue horse size 2-3 years. I purchased this super cute winter coat at the bins. It was an offer for the buyer for $35 and I accepted. Next we have a Free People women's faded green moto peplum denim zipper jacket size 2. This I got at my honey hole. It was on their clearance rack for $1. And it sold from an offer from the buyer for $35. Next we have an item from a ThredUp DIY designer box. The Marc Jacobs women's red patent leather pointed the mouse flat shoe size 37. These shoes were really cute and I mean they're pretty good condition, just minor scuffing, which is typical of patent leather. However, the buyer kept lowballing me. First she offered $20 and she just kept lowballing at a lower offer. I considered declining, but you know, counter offering brings activity to the platforms, so I insisted and I countered $40 twice and she finally accepted. Next we have another item from a ThredUp box, this time the shoe box. It's a pair of New Balance women's gray red blue classic runner sneaker size 7. And these were sold in an offer from the buyer for $30. Next we have an LLB men's Sunwash canvas button shirt traditional fit green. These my sister-in-law gave them to me, so we will be splitting the profits, and they sold on a counter offer to my offer to likers for $17. Here we have a Democracy women's dark blue Absolution skinny zip fly jeans. These jeans are known because of the absolution technology, which I guess this has something like it tightens or it smooths out the stomach area. And they sold on an offer from the buyer for $25, and they sold pretty quick. So Democracy, like, it's not going to sell for like a lot, but it's definitely like a brand that moves well. Here we have a bids finds. It's a Life is Good women's Rise and Shine Sunrise Palm 3 crew neck t-shirt. This sold on an offer from the buyer for $15. Next, we have a pair of Loft women's burgundy Kate straight leg trouser career pants size 8. These I found at the bins, and I like picking up Loft pants or Banana Republic pants that have a name, because people tend to, search up by the name. And, it didn't sell for much, but I picked it up at the bin, so the cost of goods was really low. Here is another bins find. It's the Ava and Viv's women's tribal palazzo white leg flowy black pants size 18. And these sold from an offer from the buyer for $16. And this is just a Target brand, so I was pretty happy with that. Here we have an item from a thread-up name brand handbag box. It's a vintage Dooney & Burke crossbody flap toggle closure leather cream tan bag. And I love vintage Dooney bags. This one did have like some color, staining and scuffs in the leather because it is cream color. And on the inside here, let's see if you can see, and here is a Dooney tag. So when you buy a Dooney bag, make sure it has this. But if you look here, like, there was like a lot of staining, and it was online, but I disclosed that on the listing, and it's sold from an offer from the buyer for $45. Here is another bins finds. It's a Joe's Jeans women's Sawyer ankle boyfriend salvage collector's edition button fly. Joe's Jeans, they haven't done that great for me, but I picked it up because of the style, because it had the button fly, and also because of all the ripping and distressing. And this sold on an offer from the buyer for $30. Next, we have a Vineyard Finds men's spring pastel plaid button whale classic fit cotton shirt extra large. This I got on my Goodwill blue box, and I'll link the video for this. And it sold within the day for an offer to liker of $26. Here we have a Zara women's navy blue laminated gold block heel pointed pump size 39, and these sold on an offer from the buyer for $57. And I got this at my local honey hole, and they were on clearance for $2, so that's why I picked them up. Next, we have an item from my first bins trip. It's an American Eagle women's boy crop light wash high rise rib jean size 6R, and this sold from an offer from the buyer for $19. So I was so happy to see these gone because they've been sitting there for a long time. Here we have a Victoria Sport women's peach high rise anytime cotton lace up Capri leggings large, and these sold from a offer. Or no, actually, it was. I sent an offer to liker, but she counted back 14, and I just accepted because they were like the Capri length, and then did have some peeling on the inner thigh. And whenever I list pants, I always take a picture of this area. The last item on Poshmark is this Crocs Kids Boy Classic Blue Clog shoe size 8. Warmer weather is coming, so Crocs are going to start selling. These sold from an offer from the buyer for $20. And they're so cute. Look at those little cute Crocs. Now on Mercari, we have an American Eagle soft and sexy women's choker short sleeve tie-dye t-shirt large. This sold from an offer from the buyer, and I got this at the Goodwill on $8 a day. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was a full price sale for $25. Next, we have a Loft Women's Marled Frame Gray Cream Pullover Mohair Wool Blend Medium Sweater. I got this from my Goodwill blue box, and I'm surprised that it sold this time of the year because it is turning into warmer weather, but it was an offer from the buyer for $20, and I accepted. Next, we have a Coach Women's Black Silver Carly Pebble Leather Hobo Purse Bag. I got this on my last Coach box, and this sold on an offer from the buyer for $58. I shipped this via FedEx Smart Post, and the buyer already contacted me asking me when the bag was going to arrive, that she hadn't seen any activity. I let her know that in my experience of FedEx Smart Post, it does take a little bit longer to update and to arrive, because FedEx transfers the packages to the USPS, so it does take a while. So hopefully there won't be any issues with this purchase, or with this sale, I mean. Next, we have a Play Kids Mimo Jungle Marble Green Yellow Shoes Hook and Loop, size 10R. I got these at Once Upon a Child, and they sold from an offer from the buyer for $24. And these, if they have the size on the inside, like of the flap thingy. Here we have a vintage Gap women's button-up oversized blue striped denim shirt, size medium. These I got on the Thread Up DIY denim box that I got last year, and I sold from an offer from the buyer for $20. Next, we have a J. Crew women's black-white buckle tweed peplum zippered blazer jacket, size medium. This I got at the regular Goodwill, and it's sold from an offer from the buyer for $40. And last, we have a Native Girls Toddler Jefferson Child pink slip-on shoe, size 8. These I got at Savers, and I paid, I think, $2.99 for them. And the buyer sent me an offer for $19, and I accepted. So these are the sales for the week. In total, I made $698.41. That's what's going to my bank account, which is awesome because it surpasses my minimum of $500. And I think it's the first time in the year that I've made this amount in a week. So I'm very pleased. Last week, as I talked about, Poshmark was back at it again with their algorithm woes, and all the other platforms were dead. I'm happy to say that Mercari woke up, and the sales at Poshmark have been great. I made sales every day except yesterday on Poshmark. So hopefully, Poshmark stopped it with that algorithm nonsense that they had going on. And also, I think people are getting their tax refunds back. So have you guys filed your taxes? If you did, it's time to shop. Also, I'm excited that the sales have been picking up. However, I am a little bit concerned because a few weeks ago I suffered a concussion, and the first few days I was okay, but as the day started progressing, I started feeling a lot of fogginess. And when I got checked by the doctor, one of the recommendations they said was that I needed to take a break from coffee and screens, which means that I can use my phone or the computer. And every time that I would start feeling a little bit better and I would grab my phone, I would start feeling unwell again. So I did not do a lot of, I only did my daily relisting, which I do every day. But then I didn't list anything new until 2 days ago. So hopefully, that won't have an effect on the upcoming week, but we shall see. Because consistency is the most important thing on these platforms. And I definitely didn't cross-list anything to eBay and Facebook. And I also started listing on Tradesy, but I'm having an issue with putting in my address information, so I have to figure that out, but it's on the list of things that I need to do. These are my sales for the week. I am very happy and excited for what's coming up. Let me know how your sales were. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy budgeting and reselling content, consider subscribing. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.